What up, YouTube? G4 Leader here. Once again, video number 3 for the day. Well, for the night, And this video, basically a UFC related video. Something very funny I seen, in a UFC press conference. And what I read in the Yahoo News article too. And basically, it's about Anderson Silva and Anderson Silva not wanting to fight Jon Jones. Silva publicly, don't want to fight Jon Jones. He don't want none of that. He don't want none of that Jon Jones. So I'm pretty sure we will never see a Jon Jones versus Anderson Silva fight. Which is very disappointing. I mean, it's all fun. It's funny and shit, but it's really disappointing too because they are two of the greatest pound for pound fighters in the UFC. They both like decimated everyone in their weight classes. Both of them. There is no one really left standing in their weight classes. And Anderson Silva fought at light heavyweight, fought at 205 before. So it would only make sense to make them two fight. That's like it makes sense. That's kind of like the Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather fight that all boxing fans really want to see. Everybody want to see it, but they just won't make the shit happen. And it's just the same situation here, and it's very disappointing because that would be an interesting fight. It'll be a very interesting fight to see them two go at it. But like Silva said, he have no interest in fighting Jon Jones, and he just looking. It's funny because he said he's willing to fight anyone, but when Jon Jones was brought up, he said he don't want to fight Jon Jones. So like I said, he's scared, and I don't blame him for being scared because Jon Jones is a brutal guy. Jon Jones he beat all these veterans, these UFC veterans. He beat all of the world's best light heavyweight people. Lyoto Machida, Rashad Evans, Quentin Rampage Jackson, Ryan Bader. He's taken out all of these people. Shogun Rua, all of these legends of the sport. He's decimated all of them in impressive fashion too. He didn't really struggle against none of them, and that's just. So I guess I don't blame Anderson Silva for being scared because Jon Jones is a new fighter, 24 years old, fresh. Anderson Silva, 37. He getting up there in age, But like I said, it's just disappointing that this fight won't happen. I would have loved to see that fight. That fight would have sold a lot of money. Dana White know that shit. That fight would have sold a lot. He should do that fight. Before Anderson Silva retired, because Anderson Silva is showing signs that he do want to retire soon. And he wants to retire on top, So I guess that's another reason he don't want to fight Jon Jones. He don't want to lose, but he don't want to lose in the UFC. But anyways, like it's just disappointing. Anderson Silva don't want to fight him. Jon Jones willing to fight. That's what I like about Jon Jones. You put somebody in front of Jon Jones willing to fight him. He don't care. He's confident that he could take out anyone. Anderson Silva not so confident, But anyways, hit me down in the comments below. If these two did square off, Anderson Silva versus Jon Jones, who do you think will win? Personally, I think. That's a good question. Personally, I guess I would have to say Jon Jones. No, not Jon Jones. I can't say Jon Jones. Well, anyways, I guess I have to pick Anderson Silva. The only reason I give Anderson Silva a tiny bit of an edge is because of the experience factor. He have more experience in the octagon in fighting than Jon Jones, So that's the only reason. So, anyways, like I said, hit me down in the comments below. Who do you think will win? G4 Leader here, signing off. Thank you for watching.